Hello, how are you doing? Today we are going to look at something that I love to speak about. I'm completely passionate about, and I'm very pleased to be able to do this video with you. So we have seen that we have like three blockers. That block us to have this meaningful, profitable career. Okay, so the first one is because we feel overwhelmed, we feel too tired, we feel that there's so many things to do, we feel eventually a lack of energy, a lack of time, lack of self-confidence as well. So we just feel that it's just not possible. So this overwhelming. Then we feel like eventually, yes, we want to do that. We want to put the energy into the action in order to find our meaningful, profitable career, but lack of vision. What to do? What is the next step? No idea. And the last one is the imposter syndrome here. Imposter syndrome. Who I am to think that I can have it all, who I am to think that I can do it different in this world, who I am to feel that I can have this meaningful career and profitable in the same times. Maybe I'm too selfish, I am too crazy, I am too whatever. So these questions are spinning in our mind, and that doesn't help us to go and find our meaningful career. So today I want to discuss about one point only, and it is how to start to create this meaningful career. And what we do in my programs is that we look at the flow state. So I would like to focus, to zoom there and to see what is this flow state, and why it's important to have it, what are the benefits to have it, and to be able to create that even more, and what are the blockers, why we are not more in this flow state. So are you ready? So let's go have a look at it. So the flow state, what it is like the optimal consciousness of our brain. It's the scientific definition of it. So how to feel that you are in state of flow. Have you had that already? So that once you were fully focused in your activity with a very clear goal, you knew exactly what kind of result you wanted to have, and you knew that you could achieve that. So you felt excited about that. And at that moment, so time vanished, and even the sense of self vanished. You don't feel that you are yourself. You are just like the activity itself, and your performance, your creativity just skyrocketed. Have you had that already? If yes, then you know what is the flow state. Okay, you know what it is. And when we can create that even more, so the thing is that we have more excitement, we are more performant, and therefore we have more energy, we have more time, so everything just better. How is that? Do you want to have that too, even more, every day eventually? Okay, so let's look at how we can have that more. So in order to know how we can have that more, I would start to look at what are the blockers, why we are not more in this state of flow. So I have identified 4 blockers. The first one, I would put that in this way. We do too much. We are exhausted. We have constant things to do. We never have a quiet mind. We have a lot of thoughts, eventually a lot of negative thoughts, and that's because we are wired this way, but as well because we receive a lot of negative information. So we are just too much in the doing mode. We are not enough in the being mode, and we need more rest. We need more sleep as well, more rest. We just need to be more who we are without doing anything. Do you know who you are when you don't do anything? It's a big theme that we have in my coaching. Okay, so we do too much. Not good. The second thing that we have too much as well is interruption. We are in a world of information. We receive a lot of information all the time, and we are disrupted all the time. We have too many interruptions in our activities. So we have too many applications, we have too many pop-ups going on, we have too many people coming to us. So it's just not possible to stay focused and long enough. Interruption, distraction, we have far too many distractions. And if you know me, you know that I always speak about the importance of attention. I always come back to that because it's so important in order to be in flow. So interruption, distraction, far too much of them. Okay, then I will put that this way. What is a flow state blocker is when our skills are not in the same level that the challenge we want to overcome. So it has to be like more or less equal, or the challenge a little bit higher. Then we are confident that if we have enough skills to catch it, to be able to solve the challenge. If the challenge is far too high, the fear is far too big, and then it's not going to work. Okay, so we have to look at the right step in order to have the right challenge in front of the right skills. Okay, and the last things I would put that this way is confusion. If you are not clear about what you want to achieve, what is your goal, how you want to do that, it's going to be complicated. So you have to be very clear about what you want to achieve. Okay, if your brain is confused, is not going to be able to focus, and fear is coming, it's not working anymore. Okay, so having said that, are you ready to know how to be even more in your flow state? So the first thing that we need in order to be more in flow, it is to have fun. It's to be curious about what's going to happen. It's to be like motivated, to feel that it has a sense. So really to feel that intrinsic motivation. So fun is really important. When we are in the fun mode, we have less negative thoughts, okay? And that helps us as well to have less thoughts at all, and to be able to rest eventually a little bit more as well. So to be more in the being mode, but as well to in the being mode, and to be as well to have more fun. Okay, when you do, you should do with fun. The second thing is to have more focus. That is really important. So in order to be in the flow, so meaning more focus is that you have the right environment in order to be able to have this focus. So to be able to be not disruptive all the time, to have no distraction, to have the discipline eventually to have this focus and to go for it. So focus is very important. I do a lot of mindfulness because that helped me as well to be more focused and to be able to separate the worry thoughts that have nothing to do with the task I want to do now. And that helps me to be even more in focus. Okay, so more focus is definitely something that helps you to have this flow state. Then what is important as well, it is to have the possibility to have the growth, to find that you evolve, that you grow. In order to have this growth feeling, then it's important to have the autonomy as well, and to have the possibility to be more creative and to use your skills, okay? So this growth feeling is important. And the last thing that's really important as well is to be clear. It's to be clear about your goal, what you want to achieve. And you can do like, if you have a big goal, sometimes it's more complicated to have the small steps. We come always back to this small step, and that helps you to grow, but not to have challenges too high in front of your skill sets, okay? So that is the 4 ingredient in order to go more into your flow. For sure, there is a lot of things that we can do, but what is really important, so the first ideology that you have to put in front of that, or the philosophy, it is really the first key to take care of your well-being. Be nice with yourself. It's really the first key in order to have the path to have more fun and more focus, and to have this growth feeling and the clarity, okay? So take care of yourself. If you want to know more how we can reach this goal, this flow, and how to build your meaningful, profitable career, come back to me. Happy to talk with you. Bye.